I skip this? Just mash escape a lot, okay. No! I pressed enter I was trying to skip the introduction.
Womp womp.
Oh yeah, I didn't get out my horrible note cake.
Didn't you say you had a notebook now?
Yep, and I didn't get it out.
So it's not as horrible anymore.
I consider needing to get an actual physical notebook to be pretty much the worst it could be. Okay, so that's right. Once we do the thing, we get the thing. So there's like an extra thing. So we're looking for Hustis. We're looking for the Shrine of Hustis.
I think you found it last time, but failed the battle.
That feels correct. Like, I feel like I needed to go up here, and then there was a bunch of gargoyles who absolutely beat the crap out of me. Yep, basically just north of here. So the question is there some cleverer way of doing this that we will actually survive?
I mean, one thing that might help is resting until you're fully healed.
Healing is for cowards. I need to make that abundantly clear. Isn't the last game the most annoying game? Asks Lucy in chat. The last... what? The last this game? Do we... I guess we should have a guard. As in Ultima 5? Is Ultima 5 worse than Ultima 6? I don't know. Learned on the internet that Sherry was named after Lord British's girlfriend at the time, says Speclad. And that could never be a terrible idea.
I'm gonna name this rat after my girlfriend.
Oh, that's not even the reason I was thinking of. Like, so I use Debian. Debian is my operating system of choice. Deb was Ian's girlfriend at the time. That's why it's called Debian. I was thinking to, like, run away. But Deb never actually had anything to do with Debian. She was just his girlfriend at the time, and Ian eventually gave up on Linux and then killed himself. So really
wonderful.
All good naming all round, really. I was hoping that by running away a bit I would not face as many of them at the same time. We'll see whether that logic actually works.
That reminds me of the story of Ubuntu, which was named after Ubu and Ntu.
Pretty sure Ubuntu is a word in some African dialect that, you know...
Yes, I know.
Literally zero of the people involved in Ubuntu speak that language, and they're just appropriating culture because they're bastards. Dooper, I think it's time for you to run. It's also time for me to ever hit anyone. That would be lovely.
I'm skeptical.
Seems like they've really got some bloodlust for the old Dooper, too. Apparently, I still know he's there, even though I can't see him. Run, Dooper, run! I maybe shouldn't have done this at night. That also would
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Why would you pronounce the U different in Ubu and Ntu and Ubuntu? So a lot of people pronounce it Ubuntu, which is horrendous, and a lot of people pronounce wiki as wiki, which is also horrendous, and the answer is people are idiots. That's why both of those words get mispronounced, because people are idiots. Where are you? Okay, like, actually, where the hell did you run? I guess doing this at night was a very good idea.
Yeah, very great idea.
Dooper's still getting graced. Where's the mouse, asks Van Whitman. Sherry is set to retreat, so Sherry is just retreated somewhere. I'm gonna restore and not do this in quite such a stupid way.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Dooper, your turn to guard. Isn't Mark from South Africa? That sounds right. Ohio
But
goes
Mickey is short for Mark.
Mickey is short for Mark. Hard to argue with that.
You might need to step closer before you can hit it.
Yeah, probably. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Right, the strategy is run away. The strategy is run away. I need to remember that the strategy is run away. Going for Cabo Elf has no food. Shimino has no food. Nobody has any food. You're carrying a corpse, Shamino. Good for you.
Is that the corpse of the gargoyle that you killed?
Maybe. No, that corpse was too big. Okay, not resting right then. I need food with a desperation. They're fasting, says Veclad. Yeah, not intentionally. Where does one go for food? East Britain.
I thought you fought some, like, trolls or something on one of the bridges that probably earned you some money.
Yeah, well, I have enough money. I just don't have any food. Well, I have 29 guh. I don't know. Is that a lot of money?
It doesn't sound like a lot of money.
Doesn't sound like a lot of money to me. Wait, that actually seems right. Is it this way? Yes. You a late night boozery? You're open? Like, I could physically get inside, but can I purchase anything? I could just steal food. That worked so well. Now, doop-a-doop-doo. I wouldn't steal food. It's nice of them to not lock, I suppose.
Now, there's actual food.
You don't think stealing a mug was gonna keep me fill? Keep me fill. That's the words. Don't you have a house, a room, or somewhere where you can dump the items in? Asks Van Whitman. I guess I do. I do have a room in the Castella, so I could go dump unneeded items in the Castella. That never occurred to me, because there's a chest there, so I could be sticking shit in that chest.
Dump that body in there.
I could dump that body in the chest, where bodies go. And by the time I go dump the body, there will be... I have no idea why I'm carrying a corpse. In case you've forgotten. Anyway, by the time I go dump this corpse, it will be daytime and they'll be willing to sell me food. Oh, okay, wait. There is a chest, but I don't know if that means anything. So, like, if I drop this here...
It looks like it did it.
It looks like I threw it.
Maybe.
Oh, no, the spear is there. Okay. But now I can't...
Okay, so it's not a chest in that sense, because you're just putting it on top of the chest.
Well, but what's weird is...
You just... I mean, it might be good to not try with spears.
No, look, a spear, and a spear. So all three spears are there. It's just like...
I see.
In order to actually put things in the chest, I have to drop them and then, like, wait?
No, not wait. You just have to not look.
Yeah, well,
as soon as you look, you have to pick
look.
everything up again.
But that's very busted.
Yeah. I mean, it tells me that you're probably not really meant to do this, but it's still a good idea, I think.
Well, these I'm gonna sell, so let's not do that.
Yeah, that's also the thing, is you do need money, so...
Let's stick that corpse in that chest! Yay!
There's a weird smell coming from this treasure chest in this room.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, now what I'm going to do is move all of the money to our Goy. 35 to Goy. So that I know how much money I actually have.
Is there not a fast way to do this?
Not that I can find. Okay, so I have 84 monies. Don't you double click to open... I hate mice so much that... sorry, Sherry, that I, of course, never considered that, but no, it doesn't look like you can do that. I mean, these are just the same actions I can do.
Sherry, didn't you need her for something?
No, that sorry, Sherry was me hating mice. I needed Sherry to get a rune. Hi, Finn. Yeah, thank you. Do. I don't like how they handle the music in this game. just gonna say that straight up. I just don't like it. The music keeps on changing,
in this game
and
is
it's
great.
random. No, that not
the fact that it changes randomly is annoying, and it's not how it works in the SNES version.
It is the music handling I dislike, not the music. Hello, Merchant. Dooper puts his hand on your shoulder and whispers,
Matt here had a most unfortunate accident as a child and left him deaf and dumb. I'd suggest you ask his wife instead.
Okay. So even though he is a méchant, I can't méchant from him. See, a buxom woman who looks hardworking, yet contented.
Good morning, milady, and welcome to the Blue Bowl Tavern. What they're here for business or pleasure.
Business.
What thou like, ale, mead,
Ale, mead, wine, rations, or perhaps a cake. Rations. 4 gold, 84 divided by 4. I can do this one.
You better be able to do this one.
Okay. 80 divided by 8 is 10 times 2 is 20. 21!
Wow. You're really going to do it that way instead of just 8 divides by 4 evenly and 4 divides by 4 evenly.
And then I'm only going to buy 10.
Worked.
I can't do mental arithmetic, Van Whitman. Don't mock me. Anything else I can do for you, Thee? No, I cannot help thee with that. You can't help me with no. Okay. Next step. Divide
the rations among your...
I'm not convinced
group?
I have to do that. I'm actually assuming I don't have to do that.
I disagree, but we'll find out.
Like, I suspect that it will auto-divide when needed. I'm gonna go to you and see if I can sell some crap. I think the portal is to the east of you. I guess maybe it isn't. Is it to the west of you? Where am I? I would like to see the time, please.
You're almost there. Keep going east.
Always into the east. And I think in the southeast part of you, there was a place I could sell shit. Was it this place? No, that's the, that's something else. There's some guy having justice meted at him. M-E-A-T-E-D at him.
I see. Oh yeah, it's very wide, man.
Yeah, it's very wide, racist caricature.
Yep.
Hello, Joy. Welcome. Oops, not say. Sell. Yeah, sure. Great. I mean, those are 6 gold apiece, which is actually really good. So
it's 1.5 rations apiece.
Exactly. Oh, this is not the worst interface ever. Oh my god, this sucks. No, you can't have my swamp boots. Okay, let's make sure that everybody is properly equipped. Haven't just ruined anything. Okay. And we now have, like, tons of money. Dooper has 66 gold. We might just need to grind
has a lot of shields to sell as well, which apparently you can't sell there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's you know, not easy to figure out where you can sell what. I don't even know if you can sell what, of course. Imagine Sherry with armor, weapons, and a shield, says Van Whitman in chat. I think we should train Sherry to be the greatest warrior the world has ever known.
Sherry should be the new avatar.
Sherry should be the avatar. Sherry deserves to be the avatar. So I think we're just gonna defeat trolls over and over again. I get the feeling
I mean, it seems like the logical way to make money to me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now that we've committed some murder, Sherry should be good at defeating, says Specklad. That is just barely a joke. Ooh, ring mail. That seems like it's actually good.
That does seem like it could be good.
The total is too heavy. Goy is very weak. Our Goy is a weak little Goy.
Goy is a weak Goy. Needs chainmail.
I don't... How am I supposed to know which is better?
I assume that one of those buttons is a check your status button.
I'm a bit miffed that in your team only the avatar actually casts spells, says Van Whitman in chat, and the avatar doesn't. So, cool. Health. Yeah, none of these specifically... I feel like this was a problem with the previous games, too. I never knew what was actually good.
It looks like it might be in the book.
Scale mail is probably better than ring mail, actually. I think maybe it needs to be your job to have the book and look these things up.
Well, you're gonna need to link me the book. I guess I could probably find it.
Please hold while I transfer information. The gold armor looks cooler, so it's probably better, says Becklad in chat. I mean, that logic does usually work. You have chain mail. I would imagine that ring mail is above chain mail, but below scale mail.
Weapons, body armor, yada yada yada. It doesn't actually say.
Neat.
Unless it says somewhere else in the book.
Oops, did not mean to move that to a YOLO, meant to move that to Shimino.
It looks like they're I don't know.
I don't know. How am I doing that?
I'm figuring it out.
Level of experience. Oops. Boy, I love how just nothing. Just no information. Want to know how to do anything in this game? Figure it out! Frickin' video games.
I'm not convinced there's a limit to how many people you can have in your party, by the way.
I never said there was. We can certainly have more than
I
this.
know you didn't. I know you didn't. I'm just
6.
noting that.
Armor. Okay. Gold is brass.
Okay. Where'd you find this information?
I just googled Ultima VI armor and found some wiki that actually describes all of it. So chain is better than scale. Okay, knowing that chain is better than scale, do I have spare chainmail lying around that I didn't realize was actually better? Looks like the answer is no. Well, I think this is going to be a grind stream.
Yeah, probably.
A throwing axe, 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 a spear, a spear, a spear, a spear, and a chest. What?
Did you know you could hit one of the numbers 1 through 8? It's probably for you 1 through 5.
To go to solo mode.
Yes. Okay. You know.
Yeah. Solo mode is quite important in this game, so...
Yes. I assume that's how you got Sherry, and I don't think I was watching at the time.
Really did not want to get a chest. It's gonna... Oh, I see. They always throw. They're just very throwy jerks. They just love throwing shit. Ham, says Becklad in chat. Yeah, we got, like, actual food. Oh, I should pay attention when it says the total is too heavy. Shimino. They have genuinely, like, too much shit on them. To loot all of these victims that we just killed, we end up taking all of our inventory space.
Yep. Well, you need to get rid of some of your... Because the shields aren't going to be light. Like, your armor is going to be one of the heaviest things. You need to find a place to sell the armor.
Yeah, I've just got a bunch of that kind of crap just, stuck. Oh, this is the best interface. So what's happening here, the reason it's backing out entirely is like, if you have multiple things to sell, then it gives you the opportunity to sell more, but the way it's coded is multiple distinct things to sell. So if you have multiple identical things to sell, then it just drops you out, and then you have to go back round again.
So the best thing would be to get down to one of everything first. I mean, if you wanted to pay that much attention, which you probably don't.
I definitely don't.
So you can sell ring mail here, just not the shields.
Yeah. And I did sell the ring mail. Nope, you can't have my swamp boots. So now we should be frickin' rich. And also, anything that we did not just get rid of, we need to put in a box. teleport right in front of the king and then just immediately walk away. Like, oh, I didn't care to talk to you. I'm an anti-monarchist. Drop myself. Drop me. I feel like I shouldn't drop the runes, but then do I still need the runes after I have these stones? I don't know. Let's not drop the bale of wool. Drop these mystery scrolls in here. Torches. Ale. Ale that I have for some reason. Throw that in there. Potion. Keys that I'm done with. I shouldn't need them anymore. Whatever that is, I have 5 of them, therefore it's probably important. Drop all this crap. Okay, nope. We're gonna switch to solo mode so that I can drop things more efficiently. He wouldn't take the scale mail, but he would take the ring mail. That's interesting. What is this? A mug I probably stole. Let's just go ahead and throw that in there. Decorative sword. I definitely stole. Toss that in there.
It's your stolen item chest.
It's my stolen item chest. What did I just do? Okay. Wine glass I definitely stole. Drop that in there. Everything's fine. I'm just realizing how much of a thief I am. What is this? Bolts. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I haven't needed new ones yet, but I do know where to get them. Okay. You're still Man, you're carrying...
You think you should be carrying around those horseshoes?
How heavy are horseshoes? Like, not at
Not
all.
that heavy, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, there's a bunch of things here that it's like, but I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. Is wool heavy?
Yeah.
Wool is extremely heavy. That explains that.
It was a bale of wool, remember?
Yeah. This interface, there must be some better way to do something that I don't understand, because that's like the worst conceivable interface for that. Oops, don't leave your party behind. Hey, y'all. Now we're gonna go back to you. It's okay for you to steal because you do it virtuously, says Specklad. I am the avatar, so whatever I do is virtuous. If the president does it, that means that it's legal.
Once you get past the drop one, it looks like nose forward.
Yep, nose forward. Okay, that's a move. That's a hand. That's a hand.
It's definitely a nose. Nose forward. And then shaking hands.
That's use.
Specklad says that it is okay for you to steal because you do it virtuously. And we know you do it virtuously because you're the avatar, and there's no circular logic there.
Can I make trolls appear? They probably only appear like once a day. Trolls were very profitable. We know that north is certain death, so let's go east to less certain death.
Death, but less certain death.
Yeah. Death, maybe. Okay, east is a dock.
But with skiffs.
But with skiffs. It's Earth. I don't feel like skiffing right now. I'm afraid of skiffs.
I can see that. I think last time you got there, you wanted to, but then you got interrupted by a sea serpent and couldn't.
Trolls? Respawn trolls, please? What if I sleep on the bridge? That'll make him angry.
You have genocided the trolls.
Only in this bridge is not the wilderness. Fair enough, it is a bridge. Can I sleep for more than 8 hours? I slept for 1 hour. Yeah, see, everybody has food. It did auto-distribute.
Okay, that's good. I hope it didn't use one food for 1 hour, like coal.
Oh, it did. Oh, it did.
Yeah.
That just used 5 food because I tried to sleep for 1 hour.
Yeah, so sleeping, it's important to sleep for the full 8 hours.
I wonder if you can sleep for 9 hours.
Or, yeah, 9 hours.
Yeah, you can sleep for 9 hours, so... Luckily, I am now super wealthy, so I can go buy many, many more rations, but, unluckily, what a situation we're in. We have 1 coin holder here. This is my approach to ending anti-Semitism. I have the goy carry all the money.
Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on that. Nobody said Yow Weasel wasn't problematic.
Do you mind if Duper stands on your bed? That's Hana. How did I not realize Hana is here?
I think you've already talked to her.
I probably already talked to her.
You just forgot.
Probably talked to her and just forgot. How do I rest without resting? I can just pass. Let's just stand in the middle of the town until it's not night anymore. Why is it the doors I've opened stay open forever, even though people are supposed to be going about their lives?
So you know which doors you've opened?
So you name me. Oh, it's an actual convenience. Nope. I guess I already sold. Just buy some more rations and hope that the trolls have returned, because otherwise the only, like convenient enemy for me to attack is the, Oh, hi, Hana. Sure, why not? Thou must tell me of it sometime, but not now. I don't want you to join me, Hana. You're just another mouth to feed. Where is the proprietress?
You're still carrying Sherry around with you.
But Sherry is much, much better. Sherry is a good friend. And Sherry eats an entire ham every time we rest.
Yep.
Oh, closed doors is just in Ultima VII, says Van Whitman of something. It's the implication that the other characters are all Jewish, asks Speklad of Goy. I guess. I mean, Goy is notably Goy. I'm getting tired of waiting around for where I can buy food. Worst guard ever. I don't know how much money I have. Let's buy 50. Okay. Now I've got
107 left.
Now I've got 51 legs of unspecified meat. Unspecified.
I mean, you're basically in a medieval times, so it's just a turkey leg for sure.
Well, if it's medieval times, it's definitely not a turkey leg. Traveling with you is fun. I hope we find some more cheese soon. Dismiss. You're funny. Leave. You're fine. I don't know how to get rid of Sherry.
Oh, that's just gonna...
I mean, you want me to go home now?
Oh.
Yes. All right, now I can hear my bedtime stories again. I'm very disappointed to have gotten Sherry. Should I have maybe left you nearer home? You seem... Well, you'll be fine. I'm sure no animal will kill you. I am certain that we are now capable of killing the gargoyles here. We've done a lot, by which I mean nothing.
I mean, you did get better armor for one of you.
We did get better armor for one of us.
You are fully healed at the moment.
I am fully healed at the moment. Is that true? No, Goy isn't. Or, wait. Yeah, Goy isn't. But I'm close to fully healed.
Fully healed, I guess.
And I'm confident, and that's all you really need. If I enter in battle mode... Wait, no, that's not a good idea, because the whole point was I'm gonna get there and run away. Okay, you've spotted me. Look at how fast he is. What the hell is with that? Oh no, it's that there are a lot of them. They're not fast, there are just many of them.
There are just a few.
Okay. Hopefully I'm far enough away that I've only attracted the little ones and not the big ones. They are all focused on Duper. They really want to get rid of Duper.
As usual.
As usual. Also, I apparently am just going to attack Shamino.
As usual.
As usual. Shamino, I hear mouse screams from the north, says Speklad. It's fine. They are utterly obsessed with Duper. Like, the big problem is that they get... Why isn't Duper attacking? Oh, I guess maybe Duper is attacking. It's just that, like, it doesn't seem that way because it's a weird angle. Why are they so obsessed with Duper? Did he have to dupe so much? Run away, Duper! Dupe another day! I seem to have only attracted the little ones, which, like, I at least have a chance in hell if I've only attracted the little ones, but it's all about whether Duper manages to get away and not die.
I mean, the fact that some of them are chasing after him is either a good thing or a bad thing.
I mean, it depends on how much time they waste chasing versus
Exactly.
damaging, yeah. I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
I mean, you're probably... You know, you went with Valor and you're using ranged weapons. I wonder if there's a reason for that.
Wait. You're talking about a reason for why I'm doing such a poor job, or a reason for why I
For
chose
why you're
that?
doing such a poor job at hitting enemies with a ranged weapon.
Because I was going to say, there's a reason, indeed, why I chose to use a ranged weapon, even though I went for Valor, and it's I'm a coward. We know that.
Yes, but clearly being a coward is getting you killed, so...
It appears to be getting these jerks killed for now. If Duper can just survive a
No
little
thanks
bit
to-
longer.
No thanks to Goy.
Goy gave the death blow of this guy.
Duper is definitely gonna
Duper
die.
is fine. Duper will be all right. There are 4 enemies attacking Duper right now who cannot seem to run for some reason.
It's probably stuck
Oh.
against the coast.
No, I think that they probably try to stay near you. So I might have, like, he'll probably only retreat so far. I needed to, myself, run
yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
farther away for him to be able to get away, I think.
Yeah.
So I might have been sort of screwing over the Duper there. Did they play dead or something? He was on the ground. Yeah, Duper appears to have actually gotten... Nope. Duper's going to die. Save Duper! Save Duper!
Get in
Duper?
between that gargoyle and Duper.
Duper, run! Duper, run!
In between the gargoyle and Duper.
Well, that would be the valorous thing to do, but... Apparently
He can throw it past you.
Yep.
I mean, it was close.
I left a sword in a chest, so... I actually don't have a non-ranged weapon to even attempt. Let me, okay.
It might be worth going and getting one.
Yeah, my strength is good, but my dex is not. You might be correct. Ten bits of... Oh, okay. If I take these, will those go directly into my inventory, or will those correctly go into the... Okay, good. Oh, not okay, good. They did not go to the correct place. Cool. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, wait. Oh my god, wow. Whew, this is gonna be real fun. Let's transfer some items into a bag.
Yeah.
There just has to be a better way. There just has to be a better way. I mean, both for this and for getting a sword out of that chest. Why is it blocked? Oh, I see. I mean, this is one way to do it. It's bad. Flawless victory!
What are those slots on the lower left below the sword slots? The lower left and lower right. Can you put a ranged weapon there? And
No,
have
I'm assuming
both
that
at the
that's
same
like
time?
greaves. Because you can't actually choose where you're putting anything. This has got to be
Oh,
gloves.
okay. That actually might be ring.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Duper, I didn't want to move you. Oh, it says it's...
Yeah, because remember, once you open up a chest, you have to move everything before you can So I'd move it all to the right. It's very weird because you can move it onto the stack on the right.
And that is moving it back. Wow.
Yeah, so because it's a chest, I think.
There's gotta be a better way.
Well, I think the better way is literally just lay it on the ground somewhere that's not a chest.
So you're suggesting I just leave crap all over this room?
Yeah, or even in one pile, but then you can at least move it onto another pile and back without having to worry about moving the whole thing.
Basically, I'm unconvinced that that will actually retain everything. Okay, now I'm feeling
if you were playing Tower of Hanoi with your items.
I kind of was, wasn't I? I kind of was. What a hellscape.
Hooray, more money!
Assuming
They
I
just
managed
throw an
not
axe
to
on
die.
the ground and it actually stuck on the ground.
Well, that's happened a lot of time. Whenever they miss, it just stays there. Neat.
You seem to hit an awful lot with that sword.
I seem to hit an awful lot with that sword. Is Mallow's internet crapping out aspect that it's actually mine, more likely? You're getting a little bit crackly, but it's fine.
Yeah.
A throwing axe, 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 a chest. Get out of the way. 11 arrows, a bow, a throwing axe, 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 a throwing axe. The total is too heavy.
Wow.
Total is too heavy for DOOPER? Oh, I'm still in combat mode.
They're still on Goy.
Yeah, well, I was still on Goy because I was still in combat mode. That was what confused me. Does anybody not have a Hlem? I don't think anybody doesn't have a Hlem. I just picked up chest. God damn it.
I mean, yeah.
I must be missing something. This interface, it can't be right. This cannot be the interface. Cool.
What just happened? Oh,
It was a trap.
chest?
Oh, and we're poisoned.
It's poison? I know there's a healer there.
Yeah, there'll be a healer somewhere, probably in this town.
Well, I think there was a healer in Britannia who was able to do it for free because they're virtuous.
So, the question is, can,
British.
yeah, can Lord British heal
Yeah.
your...
I would try Lord British first.
Yeah. It'll also be faster, if nothing else. He's gone.
He's gone.
Call him Mr. Nose, but don't tell him No. Let me go, thank you. What time is it that he's not here? It's late-ish? I guess maybe he's eating dinner?
Early afternoon.
Don't you worry about that. Everything will be okay. Is there a healer in this town?
Little thing is gonna be alright.
Looking for a healer. Would love to find a healer. That's the opposite of a healer in some sense. That's not a healer. What town would definitely have a healer nearby?
I don't know how healers there actually are in the game. I assume maybe castles? Castle town?
Yeah, but we can't teleport to castle towns. Looking for the sign of the healer. I guess I'll just drown myself. I need to discover where a healer's nearby anyway, so even though this is going to be like a horrendous waste of time. Isn't Hana a druid, asked Van Whitman? Yeah, does that help us? Wait, just...
I mean, presumably this was druid could probably cast a healing or curing spell.
Speaking of people who can cast a healing spell, in
Well, I
Mani...
think it's cure.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just one moment. Like I said, it's probably the connection on my end, so I'm going to reconnect. I'll be right back. Do. Oh god, what did I just do? Don't do those things. Everything's fine.
That's good, right?
Okay, what the hell was that? Game gone. Game
gone.
Game gone. Game just gone. Cool, good, perfect. That's what I wanted to happen. Oh yeah, okay.
Intrinsic.
It is intrinsic to Trinsic that there will be a healer right next to the entrance to Trinsic. Well, entrance. Okay, immediately went the wrong direction, off to a great start. I didn't want to, like, reload from that because it was quite a while between, like, when I actually last saved, but feels like I made a mistake.
Yeah.
I should have just reloaded.
Well, but also you got quite a bit of loot that you can sell for quite a bit of money.
Yeah,
so it would be
assuming I can survive.
I mean, I think you should. Is that what you're doing? Go to Britannia and go to the healer there.
Well, I found a healer.
Okay. Tobatha.
That's right. This is this one. Oh, this sucks. Forgot you're the worst human ever. Did you just remove the poison from the same person twice?
Yes. You didn't specify the correct person.
Well, but she did say, I can tell that thou art poisoned, which was a lie.
Yes.
Well, I found the worst possible healer, so that's pretty cool.
Well, serves you right. Teach you not to get poisoned again.
And without so much as a thank you, she says immediately after I thanked her. What an absolute turd. Okay, well that sucked.
Well, she didn't hear you say thank you.
But I repeated it until she did hear me. So yes, actually she did. She's just the worst person ever. Yes, talk to myself. Yes, use myself. Should be all caps, says Van Whitman. I actually fooled myself into thinking that was the trick the first time round, so...
Time to sell all the stuff. All the stuff.
With the really good interface. Absolutely not a troublesome interface. No problems here. He also won't buy the bow and arrows. So that's an interesting observation.
If there was a Fletcher, they would presumably buy the bow and arrows.
Yeah, I know where the Fletcher is. The Fletcher, the most convenient Fletcher, is right in Britannia. Which is west of here, not east of here. Don't go wandering the wrong way. You are the worst peasant. Hello, Fletcher. I have some fletch to fletch.
Hello, Fletcher, my old friend.
YOLO and thy companions as well. I heard rumors that you were in town.
YOLO greets his
come
former
to sell
apprentice.
to you again.
With warmly. How goes business, Gwyneth?
Very well indeed, sir. Heffrey himself just placed quite a large order. Much demand for bows these days, what with the
Gargoyles. Sell. Duper. Okay, so they will take the bows, but not the arrows.
Arrows you should probably just drop in your storage area so you can have them for later if you need them.
Yeah. Tell me about the gargoyles.
I hear from the soldiers that the gargles are fierce opponents. Some gargles move like the wind itself and can strike you like lightning bolts. The gargles also have a strange and terrible
weapon. 'Tis called a boomerang. Whoa, strange and terrible.
And it is a most bizarre ranged weapon. It flies out to strike its target, then returns to the hand that threw it. Against such magic, the soldiers chose to arm themselves with good stout Britannian bows.
I might have chosen the boomerang, but okay.
So wait, the gargoyles came from the underground. So the upside down area.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And they have boomerangs. and they're strange creatures in the British land. Are we sure these aren't just Australians?
There you go. I have all... Okay, yeah. Can't sell the arrows to the other Fletcher, who is the actual... So, wait. What is... The person who makes bows is called a Fletcher, right?
It's a bowyer, I think.
Is a bowyer.
Yeah.
Let me talk to that door, have a nice doory conversation. Now we are definitely fully prepared.
Yep.
Is there anyone here who makes signs? They might buy your arrows, says Specklad in chat. Unfortunately, they only need so many signs, so... You know what, I should drop the arrows. Just in the middle of the street somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, one good thing is now you can know for sure if they disappear later.
True. I should probably rest.
Well, it could be that they disappear in the wilderness, but they don't disappear in the non-wilderness.
That's conceivable too, I guess. They're stolen in the wilderness. Not exactly at full health, but you could also shoot the arrows, just saying, says Specklad. Do you think I want to, like, rearrange my inventory to get out the bow, then shoot the arrows, then swap back to the sword, then... I ain't doing that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
This is Yahweasel we're talking about here.
It's shocking that Mallow has convinced me to use a sword at all, actually. Dooper is paralyzed. Great. Cool. Off to a fantastic start. Dooper's already dead. Dooper!
Welp.
Could it be that he's upset that I call him Dooper? Dooper's already dead. Dooper is paralyzed. You know what? I think we can't do this.
I kind of agree.
You hear something to the northeast. You hear something to the east. Could it be the rushing water? Oh, that was not a long trip. I'm fat.
The long H-A-U-L, the long haul.
Well, looks like we're in for the long haul now. I'm really just hoping to find enemies. It seems like the difficulty with grinding in this game is actually just going to be finding anything to attack that I can actually kill.
Like the trolls?
Yeah, like the trolls. Definitely following roads is the way to find enemies.
It's a raft.
It's a raft. I want to know where the long haul goes. I'm in it for the long haul. No. The birds are actually attacking me. Maybe they're attacking me because I attacked one of them. Oh, I should go into battle mode if we're battling birds. Well, that was whatever that was.
Experience.
Probably not very much, though. The hell? A horse carcass. That's probably
what does it mean?
Fine. That still says the long haul.
Long haul again.
That's written in English talk.
Yep. It sure is.
Specklad points out I didn't even attempt to get the horse carcass. Them's good eats.
I assume that's just some mob boss got the head off of it, put it in somebody's bed, and left the carcass there.
These are some angry birds. Not possible. I like how it's not that it's too heavy. It's just not the idea of owning a horse carcass is just beyond all reason. It just can't be done. I'm gonna go through this pass. Only because I'm hoping that by going sort of out in the middle of nowhere, there might be some actual enemies. That seems fine.
I'm sure everything's fine.
Kafirstan Pass. Well, this is the safest world yet. I'm gonna walk all the way from you to I don't even know where this is gonna land me without encountering any enemies except particularly angry birds. The gargoyles really cleaned the place up, says Specklad. Yeah, they actually, they've improved things by getting rid of all the other enemies.
Yeah, what are you needed here for after all?
It's a fair point. Just pick up this road after the poisonous hellscape? Oh, there are many poisonous hellscapes.
M-U-D... something I-S-H... Road.
We've been
Mudfish
here.
Road.
We've been here. One of the, portal... Yeah, we're close to where one of the portals drops us off. This is the sawmill. Or rather, this isn't the sawmill, but this is near the sawmill, I think. You see a woman of elegant demeanor wearing a finely embroidered dress.
I'm a lady going for Kabbalah Elf, the famous Avatar. I have heard much of thy exploits, but never expected to meet you in person. 'Tis indeed an honor.
Who are you?
I am Lady Isabella. Thy name, of course, is well known throughout the land.
What? Oh my, I know who you are. Okay, who are you? I'm Isabella. You, of course, are well known. I did that. That was an irrelevant thing to say, but thank you.
'Tis my privilege of...
Oh, Minnock, mayor of Minnock, the city of sacrifice. We've made it to Minnock.
We are renowned for our fine crafts.
Oh, craftsman. I'm sorry, I screwed that up. Sacrifice.
We were entrusted with the
Rune of sacrifice, and we only mostly lost it. Yeah, I know nothing about sacrifice so far. I gave it to Selganor, the Artisan's Guildmaster.
Selganor.
Okay. Sacrifice rune at Selganor, Artisan Guild.
He's a fine
Musician. He lives just across the road from me in the guild hall. Okay.
If I weren't so busy, I'd take lessons from him myself. Aye, this is a big city.
And I occasionally leave my own royal estate. Not often, but sometimes. Craftsman.
The Artisan Guild is located here.
I did not actually mean to end our conversation. The craftsman. What have I missed? Artisan.
When the Rune of Sacrifice was sent to our city, I entrusted it to their care.
Okay. Tell me about the mantra. The good healer, Tara, should be able to tell you the mantra. Okay, we know where to find everything, kind of. Sacrifice mantra.
This is the Avatar's old hometown.
Well, this is several avatars ago. It's supposed to be the same avatar, but the avatar has turned from a boy to an elf to a goy, so... Tara Healer, okay.
Go ask at her house on the north side of town.
Tara's very compassionate. I don't know why I said that way. It wasn't separate. Okay, so theoretically we know where to find everything. The mirror isn't usable. All you have to do to use it is look at it. So is the guild hall here?
Guild hall, guild hall, guild hall.
I feel
That's
like
the country for me.
I feel like there's approximately 100% chance that I've been in here, and I just never talked to the mayor. See, an industrious young woman.
How can I help thee this fine evening? I'm Michelle.
One of her eyes is afflicted.
This yellow stuff is not hair. It is just seeping like a excretion from her eye. So she's having.
I see.
She's having issues.
Thou needn't tell me thy name, Koi for Kabbalah Elf. The Avatar is famous throughout the land. I weave baskets and beehives.
You weave beehives?
Just like my father and his father before him. My baskets are sold throughout Britannia,
she adds proudly.
Father once told
She's
me
not the silk lady, is she?
Michelle. Hives at Michelle at Minarch. Yeah, you can get beehives.
Father once told me a story of weaving a basket large enough for 8 people. He never showed me the plans, though.
So she also has something to do with the balloon. Balloon.
Yeah, that's why I brought up the silk.
Basket at Michelle at Minnock.
Ask when I'm open for business.
Oh, I want to jerk you. Oh, you're not. Okay, you're just hanging out in the guild hall. Okay.